guys, this is Crypto Coin Investor. In this video, I am going to do an analysis of Stellar Lumens in comparison to its BTC pair. So this is the BTC pair, and this chart is fetched from Poloniex website. You're looking at the weekly chart, and we had a double bottom scenario back in month of March, and so far we are up above the 20-day moving average. The 20-day moving average used to act as resistance. You can see that here, but once we were able to close above it, it has been acting as support. You can see this in the month of April. We tested this moving average, we came down, we bounced up, we came down a little bit, but we finally managed to get above it in a couple of weeks or so, and we have been pumping really hard. We touched around 1200 sats on Poloniex, and we have been going downs. This is chiefly because we were overbought, and the correction was needed. Now, am I bullish or bearish on Stellar Lumens? I did not expect this kind of correction, honestly, but the Bitcoin pumped so hard. It went from 9,000 something to $12,000, nearly $12,000, just like that, and the Bitcoin dominance started increasing. I'll show you Bitcoin dominance chart real quick. You can see that. However, I'm still very bullish on altcoins, especially like Stellar, which are now experiencing healthy correction. And once the BTC starts to cool off, I am expecting Stellar to rally really hard, and I think it will be happening sooner than later. Let me open the chart real quick. So whenever you are in doubt, you should look at the weekly and monthly time frames. This is the monthly time frame of Stellar Lumens, and look at this. This is why technical analysis is so important. The 20-day moving average on the monthly time frame acted as resistance. So the month is closing, and we had a beautiful month for Stellar Lumens. We went from 714 sats and touched 1200 sats, nearly 1200 sats, and you can see that here it says 1201 sats, 1201 sats here on the moving average. So that was our resistance. I'll be selling Stellar Lumens at these levels. So I'm going to sell some at 1451 sats, and then at 1823 sats. This is where I'll be selling like most of mine, and then I'll keep a little bit of moon buy, which I'll sell at 2100 sats. Why? Let me show you why. This is the Ichimoku chart, and here you can see we have very strong resistance at 2600 sats. So I don't think even if we reach the 2600 sats next month, it will be like a quick wick. You will get like a day or maybe a few hours to sell at that point. So the major resistance is at this area, which is 2100 sats, and then at the 1800 sats. These become more evident when you look at the weekly time frame. So this is at 1700. This border area is at 1736 sats. So this is where we will experience heavy resistance. However, I will mention one thing, that if we are able to close above this red cloud that you see here, I'll be mega bullish. You see, I'll be buying back Stellar Lumens, of course, after a decent pullback. And I did sell most of my Stellar Lumen at 1200 sats or so, but I bought it way too quickly because there was so much FOMO. People were getting into Stellar Lumens, the volume was crazy, and I bought it back around 990 sats or something, which makes sense because the first support is at 930 sats or something. The people in the previous video said you are never going to see Stellar Lumens under 1000 sats. You see, here it is. Now you can buy all Stellar Lumens that you want. It is now trading at 871 sats, and you can buy as much as you want. And you can see that we have two support lines here, 918 sats, 920 sats. We have broken below it, so this is now going to act as resistance. However, we did manage to bounce at 840 sats or something, because we have second moving average line which is going through here. This is the moving average line from Ichimoku cloud. So then, however, our major support is at 779 sats. I really hope we do not test it, but there's a chance we may do, and you should keep your buy bids ready for an event like this. Let's take a look at the daily chart. So this is the daily chart of Stellar Lumens, and we have been correcting since 18th of July. We are above the 200-day moving average here, which is good, which means I still have a bullish bias. And you can also see this monthly time frame, which you can see that the bull market of Stellar Lumens has not even started. Look at this MACD. We are about to flip into the green zone. The Ethereum is already in the green zone, and look at it, it is pumping like crazy. And I expect the Stellar Lumens to join the bandwagon very soon, because normally after Ethereum, the higher mid caps tend to pop, and Stellar is a higher mid cap. It's not exactly a mid cap, but it's not exactly a super top 10 coin. It hovers in the 10 to 25 rank on CMC, the coin market cap. So this is the daily chart, and the next resistance is at 951 sats on daily. We have some support at 778 sats and 751 sats. So this is the daily chart. I'm still bullish on Stellar. As long as we are above the 200-day moving average, I don't think there is anything to be concerned about. The monthly looks absolutely smashing. It is screaming buy me right now. And we are about to get out of this accumulation range, which you see here. See this range? We did get out of it, but we're still inside it now. We were in this range previously as well. You can see that in January 2016 until somewhere around March 2017. We were in this range for nearly 1 year. However, we can see that we are about to flip to the green side pretty soon. So the next coming months are going to be great for Stellar holder, and this is where you should be accumulating. These pullbacks are godsend. The next resistance is at 1400 sats, and we have a long way to go. I mean, you don't need to buy a lot of altcoins. If you buy something like Litecoin, Stellar, and Ethereum, you should be fine. And I keep myself invested in only 2 altcoins at a time. So right now I'm invested in Ethereum as well as in Stellar Lumens, because both of these coins have some really strong fundamentals, and they have some great news coming in the coming months. Same goes for Ethereum, which is going to release the testnet 2.0 in the month of September, hopefully. So this is the chart of Stellar Lumens. Let me check the USDT chart. I don't check it often, but let's do it anyway. Let me delete these real quick. Okay, so yeah, this is what I draw earlier. So we have already flipped to the green on the SDR USDT on the monthly. I'm expecting the Stellar to flip to the green on the Bitcoin ratio as well. So the next resistance is at 14 cents and then at around 18 cents, which is where our moving average of the Ichimoku cloud also lies. So let's look at the weekly time frame real quick. So we're above the 200-day moving average on the weekly, and we are about to close above this cloud probably next week or so. So the month of August is going to be great for Stellar Lumens. So we might test 14 cents or maybe 18 cents next month. You need to understand one thing, that the pullbacks are for buying. Whenever a coin is trending and it is above the 20-day moving average, you should be buying those dips. You see here as well, we went down in the month of March. Whoever bought the dip is now up like 500% now. It went to 0.025, nearly 2 cents, and now we're at 10 cents. We could have multiplied our money by 400%. So the dips are for buying whenever you are under the 20-day moving average. So that's all about it. Hope you found my video useful. Hodl Stellar, it's a great coin, great project, and I'll find you in the next video, which I will be making in the first week of August. So hit the like button. That's all I want. And stay subscribed for more cryptocurrency, ICO news, and price analysis. Bye bye.